A few years later, when some young friends of mine wanted to form their own software company, I introduced them to Sam. Sam, who gave them financial advice. Sam Pinder and I invested in Nicole Martin's little venture, and we did well, just as we did with Aya Frate's cafe. Noting Joe's open mouth stare, Gus laughed a little self-consciously. I don't know, I just keep finding good horses to back. I've always been pretty lucky that way. He looked Joe in the eye, and Joe understood that he was saying he could consider Joe to be one of those good heroes too, and that he had nothing whatsoever to do with luck. I don't get it, Joe blurted out. Forgive me for putting this so bluntly, but you must be worth millions. Gus gazed at Joe with an intensity Joe had never seen in the old man's face before. This is something I consider very, very private, but I'd like to share it with you now and trust that this will be confidential between us, my net worth. Joe nodded. Gus named a figure. Joe's knees went weak. But why do you still work here? Why do you still work at all? Before Gus could answer, Joe held up one hand. No, don't tell me. I bet I know. He thought about Gus's long, rambling conversations, his easy manner with potential clients, his erratic, extended vacations. He smiled. You just love what you do. You love talking with people, asking them questions, learning all about them, finding ways you can help them, serve them, fill a need, to share a resource. Gus stood up, ambled over the coat rack, retrieved his tweed jacket, and winked at Joe. An old man's gotta have some fun. As Gus walked to the elevator door, Joe smiled and called out, "See you at lunch." Gus turned and looked back at Joe, puzzled. Lunch? Joe chuckled. Oh, no. This time I have it figured out. You're the connector, right? So you're my lunch date at Pinder's tomorrow, the Friday guest. Ah, the Friday guest. Gus gave a little laugh. Me? No, it's not me. He laughed again and stepped into the elevator, talking to himself as he went. The Friday guest, now that should be fun. All right, number 12, chapter 12 next time. See ya.